Hello, welcome to Cornwall. My name's Andy Paramore and this is Andy's Cornish Creations, and in this video I'm going to be trying to turn a bowl from this ugly looking lump of something. I'm not quite sure what the wood is, but my idea is to probably use this middle section for the bowl. This is very punky. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with this. I've got this lump out the back which I'll probably have to cut off to put a try and put a tenon or a mortise in there, and then I'll see what happens here. I'll probably leave this on and just turn it away and see how it goes, but I'll cut a piece off here and cut this lump off the back and then get it mounted and see what happens. It's a bit of a Phil Anderson type of a job, and while I'm on that point, I would like to take this opportunity to give a big thanks to Phil Anderson from Shady Acres Woodshop, because on his last video he gave me a really good mention, and it was really nice, and he asked his viewers to pop over to my channel and subscribe, and yeah, I've had loads of people coming over and subscribing and leaving me comments, and it's been really great, and it's taken me from, I think, about 1,800 subscribers to I think on the last time I looked it was about 2,100 subscribers, and yeah, I really can't thank him enough. He's a really nice chap, and yes, so thanks Phil, much appreciated. Anyway, I'm going to get this over to the bandsaw, cut a couple of little bits off, and then we'll get cracking. Okay, we're just going to cut this piece off. This is where the tenon or mortise, I haven't made my mind up yet, is going to be going. And now I'm thinking that's going to be about the centre, so if I cut it off about there, I think that'll just about fit over my bedways. So let's cut that piece off. Bit funky in there, but we'll see what happens with it. Right, I'll try and get it in the lathe. Okay, I've created a little flat area and fixed my faceplate onto there, so that'll go onto the chuck, and I'll be able to turn a tenon or a mortise. I'll see how it's pretty solid there. I might go for a mortise on the bottom. So I'll stick it on the chuck. I did have to trim a couple of little bits off just to get it to go over the bedways. pull those bits of ivy off, anything that's likely to fly off while it's turning. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a massive amount out of balance, but we'll see how it goes when we start turning it. I'm going to spin it slowly and then bring up tailstock support. So it centres nicely on it. Lock it off. Seems to be quite well balanced. Let's see what speed we can get. That's 600 there. Got a 1/2 inch bowl gouge, mask and face shield on. Remember, keep the left hand side on and the right hand side away from the piece. Just keep touching it until both knees touch the line. That way. That's a little bit deeper. There we are. Use this little tool just to make the dovetail. reform the dovetail. That's better. I might put a couple of little rings on just to break up the bottom. Okay, right, I'm going to sand that up, and I'm going to go from an 80 grit to a 320, and then I'll come back. Here's a trick. I don't know whether you've seen it before, but it's a piece of Formica off a worktop and just peeled off the chipboard, and it's a really hard material. Now, if you want to burn those lines, you can't do it with a wire, but this stuff works, and you just get the edge of it and place it into the groove, and it heats up in the same way and burns it. So let's just see if it works. You have to have it going quite quickly just to create the friction. See there, it's just starting to burn it. See? Worked relatively well. And then some abrasive paste. I like the brown there. I like it where it's just been sanded a little bit. I might do that on there after I've worked the inside of the bowl. Might be a nice effect. But yeah, quite happy with that. So we'll turn it round, mount that into the jaws, and then start hollowing. To 800. Right. I don't actually want to lose any more of this area here. The walls are a bit on the thick side, but I don't want to come out any further than that because I want to keep this. I like the bark here, so I want to try and keep that. So we'll go a bit deeper. I think I might take the tailstock in because this is all undercut anyway. Sand again from 80 to 320, and then I'll come back. Gone down to 320 inside the bowl. I'm just going around the outside. I haven't got Phil's Sando Flicks, which would be quite handy on this. What I have got is my Hando Flex, which I'm using to go around all the bark, and it's just taking off it's a little bit green with sort of algae and stuff, and I'm hoping that it'll just bring some of that brown out that I had on the back. A little wipe, and I'll give it a bit of sanding sealer. We'll get an idea of what it's going to look like. Yeah, that wood inside is really nice. Shame about that, but it's all part and parcel of it. Get some into that. It's very soft, the wood there. Let's see what that bark's going to look like. Can you see that from there? Just about. It's a lovely brown. Not keen on the green, but I think it'll look nice. Right, I'll go around with the rest of that and come back. What I will do, I'll go around all the bark, and then well, this is drying already, but I'll just go over that with a bit more sanding, I think, because I've got a few little marks there, and then come back. Okay, we're going to use some abrasive paste. The bark that I really liked, so it'd be nice if we can get a nice bit of shine on it. Just get the excess paste out of the grooves. Yeah, that's buffing up quite nicely. Hopefully you can see that. Careful with your fingers. Holding this rag very loosely. If it does catch, it'll just come out of my fingers. There you go. Some lovely colours in there, lovely figure. Right, I'll come back to you when it's all finished. Anyway, there you have it. A bowl. I think it's beech. It's either beech or sycamore, because they're the only trees that I've got in the garden. It is a branch that I've cut down at some time and was in the firewood pile. Yeah, it's an interesting piece. Got lots of figure in it, and I really like the bark. And it's a little bit different from what I usually do. Again, I would like to give a big thanks to Phil for mentioning me in his last video. I'll try to put a link in my description. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and ring the little notification bell so that any of my new videos, when I publish them, you'll be informed and you'll be able to watch them. And also, if you'd like to leave a comment, I do enjoy getting the comments, and I read them all and reply to them all, and yes, I do enjoy those. So anyway, stop babbling. My name's Andy Paramore. This is Andy's Cornish Creations. From a little bit wet today here in Cornwall. It's been hot all week, and now it's turned. But anyway, I'll see you on the next one. I would like to say a hello and a thank you to all my new subscribers. In the last few days, I've gained quite a lot, and I'm really grateful to you all for having a look at the YouTube channel, and for subscribing, and in a lot of cases making comments, and also to all my oldies who have stuck with me for quite a while now, and I am really grateful to all of you. Thank you very much.